actually play a 1-4.
See Mad Lions? They're going to round it out with the Blitzcrank. Wow. I really like this setup. Obviously, if Zoe oversteps, Blitzcrank is a fantastic champion for punishing.
And one of the big differences, though, is kind of the resource demand from these teams. Caps really demands a lot of resource and a lot of attention to thrive, as there's the TP.
That's a TP top lane. Now coming in, they're going to get the knock as well. They're trying to shut down this Wukong. That's going to be one sleepy monkey. Not going to be happy with that trade playing out. Arome still alive, though. This madman.
They're fishing back
He's not going back to the zoo. It's not going to happen. Oh, no. There it is. Penetration, it does all magic damage, and he's going to make this lane look pretty easy. And while Shadow has something to say about it, but the pullback buys Wonder a bit of space here. They don't really have the damage quite yet, but now with the wave crashing under the tower, maybe Wonder's going to be in trouble. Needs to land that Sonic wave. He's going to flash over, but still, Shadow manages to land as a potential way to really force this game wide open. And Elder Dragon's one of those things on this patch and in this meta that we've seen be hugely important.
They dragged around this map a lot. He's at an experience disadvantage now, 7 to level 5. He'll soon tip over to level 6, but that's kind of the a big option play for Mad Lions, is if you don't have that Callisto ultimate, you lose a lot of that kill pressure.
All right, Arome can Nimbus strike out, but now he has to run. Cyclone's going to give him a lot of movement speed, but he's already been pulled into the death realm. Keep in mind, he does not have the clone. He already used it a little bit earlier. He's going to use the second stack there, and Cap shows up, but he's just watching. He's just in this one, but I don't know if Mad can commit for the full tower. It looks like we do see the TP coming in. Mickey now caught off to the side. Only level 5 here from the Blitzcrank, so not going to have that extra ult burst damage. The flash away, Jankos. Challenging Smite as he now pushes forward. He's going to find the knockup. Karzi, the kick flash over. Shadow, not what he needed. Is going to be able to walk out, but now Jankos goes right back in. That is definitely not a good ult. Throw the Blitzcrank right into the middle of him. One more kill. Is it going to be enough to get 6? Because that's going to be huge. Kaiser trying to get that last auto, but no, Perks just cutting him down. A massive arrow, and now Zoe coming over the wall, so he trouble doesn't connect. Kaiser, or Karzi rather, trying to step his way out. Ulti connects. Double kill for Perks. Q over the wall. Not land anything else, and Phase Rush will. It's about dead on even, a small difference there, but you can see the bar is huge advantage, and now Yanko's going over the wall, trying to steal this one away. The knockup. Yankos is going to take that one down. Perks now backing off, though. They got what they came for. They do not need to overcommit for the fight, but the TP's here from Caps. Goes up the bubble, the pullback, that's going to be 3. The ult from Kaiser, big damage. Infernal Rift now coming in. There's a monkey here, but he's not going to find too much purchase there with that ult. It's Death Realm for Kaiser and Wonder in the backside. Meanwhile, this is an absolutely insane team fight. It's messy, it's a back and forth. That's going to be a shutdown. Arome going over the wall. This one's a bit of a fiesta, folks, but Shadow will go down in the end, and G2 are still coming out on top. They've already got the Drake, and now with that Sleepy Bubble, Trouble Bubble connecting, looks like they're going to grab the follow-up kill as well. Humanoid dunked down. Arome has to run for the hills, and G2, after that one, are in absolute control.
And the extended
3K gold lead, double dragons. It should have been a dragon over to the side of Mad Lions, and the bars is only getting stronger on the way to that second.
I expect that they'll use it into the mid lane. Now, there is still a lot of great wave clear on Mad Lion's side. The fact that Humanoid is on something like the Orianna, he has both access to his flash as well as his cleanse. So they're going to have to at least force him to back up, but he should have reinforcements. And Mad Lions are showing that, you know, they're ready to look for these skirmishes and these fights. So as we see G2, they're pulling down to Karzi.
Oh, just pulls him straight into the Death Realm. Karzi maybe feels okay about this one as soon as he dodges out on the E, but now he's trapped in melee range, and the positioning there on the Death Realm is so solid. Perks wants to snipe that one out, but Wonder will go on a raid.
And then maybe they'll get the Wukong to come down, look for the flank. This will be the big team fight, but Karzi's like, I will overextend for this bot lane tower. It's fine, because in the ring around, Wukong also gets top. So, hashtag worth?
Absolutely. And Frostgirl, when we talked about this matchup coming into the game right after Analyst Deaths, like, oh, Analyst Deaths are all in favor of G2. We're like, there's some potential for Mad here. And a lot of that for me was because sometimes G2 just, well, they mess around a little bit on day one, as we see here. Cap's going to get kicked back. That is far too clean from Shadow and Humanoid. Excellent play there. We'll forget anything I was talking about. Well done by the side.
Waits for Zoe to come back immediately into Shockwave and just spoon.
Very difficult. Now we see Shadow with a few more items under his belt. Of course, ultimate not available quite yet. Meanwhile, this fight breaking in the mid lane, and Perks has now been isolated, but he can't finish to kill. That damage has to be illegal. There's no way that's allowed. That was far too much. Well played by Perks.
And here's the play that we were talking about earlier. We knew that the Herald was going to go into the mid lane position, and now that Humanoid is also dead, it's going to be far more advantageous for G2. They're going to get a big chunk on that second tower.
And that's very scary now, Frostgirl and G2 pushing in. Shadow just going to smite that one out, and the rest of the team will pull back. This is not a team that you want to walk into Fog of War against. They've got the Tremor Sense, and they've got more than enough poke tools
Waiting for Mad Lions to respawn, get back out on the map, means that G2 can just fall back to his Infernal, reset. Baron's not even up, so there's a lot of walls, being able to play off of the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. That's what G2 really thrives. So when you see them grouped up like this, you can see that no one's standing on that tower for Mad Lions for good reason. It is a death sentence. Now, Mad Lions, again, creating numbers advantage, hit and run style of League of Legends, finding someone in setup, and then trying to get that big wombo combo fight. But as I say that, this is not it, guys.
Successfully, by the way. He wasn't interested in that or the D&D that we played with him, but we tried.
But the main point is that if Mad Lions are going to
steal this one away before the fight kicks off, Kaiser taking a big chunk before the fight even starts as he misses the hook there. Caps free firing. No reason for G2 to commit here. They can just take their time on this one.
Exactly, which means that the onus is on Mad Lions to pull the trigger quickly before they get chunked out with poke here.
Rome waiting off to the side. They need to combine the Cyclone and the Shockwave.
Still watching Arome, seeing if he can get into that flank as Mad Lions playing dodgeball.
Absolutely, and they're not doing a super great job. They're losing a lot of health here, but that's a Shockwave only going to connect onto one. The rest of the team now kicking it off as a fight to start, but Arome's been caught into the Death Realm, denying that Wombo combo ultimate. Wonder, though, going to be straight into the enemy team. He is going to get taken down at the end of this one. Goes golden, buys a bit more time, but now they're focusing down the Infernal instead. They just want the soul. G2's objective has changed. They're no longer interested in the fight. They get the soul. Maybe now they look to turn. Instead, they're giving that respect. They're backing off. Perk's going to throw down some damage, though. Arome going to dash out there. The Warrior Trickster will take him to safety, but Carzy on the front lines, absolutely fearless here, but maybe should be giving a bit more respect because that damage coming in from G2 is far too much to deal with. That's the double kill for Caps. Yanko's going under, coming right back up. Shadow trying to use him as a taxi, but it does not matter. G2, absolute dominance.
And that is going to be all she wrote, even if the game doesn't end right here. That's going to be like the big nail in the coffin for G2, picking up that other Infernal, wiping Mad Lions, and now marching towards the base.
And we thought maybe Mad Lions would have the chance to skirmish in the river, to do a lot of what they did when they beat G2 last time, but G2 have been in just total control here.
And I love that team fight because it's a great example of one of the things that G2 are strongest at, which is playing slow fights. Now, a composition like this, poke composition, you have to play the fight slow. It's about landing that poke. It's about those minute by minute, or excuse me, second by second decision making, like you call coffin. Now, Mad Lions still have the potential for the miracle. Maybe they can get
Oh, he cleansed. Oh, didn't work out there on the QSS.
I was trying. I was like, okay, we got to keep them interested. We got to keep it tight right now. And no.
Oh, no QSS. Just getting stunned there. It's nothing he could do.
Humanoid, as he's pushing bottom, he's like, this might be it, guys. I think it's over.
They were trying to find the pick, but Wonder, of course, just pushes R, and he's now stolen all of Shadow's stats, and I think this is, as mentioned before, the victory lap for G2. Perk's potentially in trouble here, but the entire team collapses to protect that KDA. Do not let this man die. Arome, on the other hand, will get taken out with the 4th death of this game. Rough start here for Mad Lions, but as we're starting to learn, the meta is defined by G2 in the LEC. Whatever they play, even if we haven't seen it quite yet, is probably damn strong, as we've learned from this Mordekaiser pick. And now the final fight breaking out. Mad Lions, one last desperate hold here, but Jankos will go gold, and Kaiser as well will dodge the obliterate from the Mordekaiser as Jankos is now on the retreat. Kaiser trying to get something done, but just hand delivers another kill to Wonder. Will get saved here by Mickey X, and it's just going to be a clean closeout from the side of G2. They're not looking to give up a single member on the back of this fight. Shadow wants to kick someone back into the fountain. He might not get much of a chance. That's the ace. The well-played heart comes out, and G2 will find their first win of the 2020 summer split.
And welcome back to the bot lane, Perks. 909 on this Varus. He's getting in shape. They're looking at Worlds. They say, we've got nothing less to prove. We're just here to win.
And the thing about watching International League is the Varus is banned so much we haven't gotten to see it. But in the LEC, they give you one chance. They show it to you so you know why it's banned. We have to appreciate that from Mad Lions. I don't think we see that champion again for the rest.